afternoon is Wednesday night. That means it's time for the Mosh Pit. Joining me tonight is Mr. Joshua Foncannon, my partner in crime. Harsh Med, the sole proprietor of the Harsh Reality with Harsh Med. Our signature Mosh Pit shirt. Jackie Hyde and the DJ extraordinaire, the alien. Your mic is still muted, Max. There you go.
Yeah, you casket. Look, they introduced you. Join the rebellion.
Look at Harsh in his monkey suit.
Why did you change the brand at the top?
Hey, why
Stop
Harsh
messing with stuff.
You're muted, Harsh.
He up there looking like a living penguin in that suit.
Stop messing with stuff. Why are you messing with stuff?
No, I thought I was changing my thing, but no.
I thought I was changing my,
You know
I've
what?
only
This
been
is
using
this
this
is
for
a
the last
lot.
3 years.
That means a lot coming from you, who never dresses according to the show. You never have the shirts for the show.
Look at my surrounding right now. Just to give you an idea. Look to my. This is a good idea right here. Look to my left. Do you see the top of my desk right here?
Okay, nice sticker.
Do you see anything professional about this desk?
You know, yeah. At least you can wear the Mosh Pit shirts every Wednesday. And you want to lecture me about like brand issues and stuff.
I'd have to find my shirts. They're like buried in my drawer somewhere.
Oh, great marketing genius.
No, I actually wear those. My original CSHR, my red one, is literally falling apart now.
And then you make fun
it's
of
like
me
full of holes.
And then you make fun of me for buying extra shirts.
No, I said my original one, not the ones that we had from the last run.
I know.
The original ones.
I know.
But
that's why.
I do have some original T-shirts that I put off to the side that I probably never come out of the bag just because that was the first run. It's sentimental values. Dean Lucas says he's already drinking, which is normal for Hoey. It's only 8 o'clock at night, so he should be good and toasted by now.
Yeah, well, I don't blame Holy for drinking, especially if they had a business partner that never wears like the shirts for the shows. But anyway,
I do. I just so happen to not have one on tonight.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Jackie, are you okay? I thought you were dying there for a second. Okay, good.
Yes.
Good. She was having some issues there for a minute.
Yeah. I actually am thinking I might have a drink with Hoey.
What's up, Hoey?
Hoey. Oh, what up, Joseph?
Joseph.
It's nice to see you again today.
The Book of Joseph.
Yeah.
That was a show idea that was coming together, and then Hoey just was like, "No, I'm too drunk for this.
Yeah.
I can't."
Yeah. It would have been a nice show.
He says he's just chilling.
Yeah.
I'm chilling like a villain.
Max, what are you eating?
Something a green alien would eat.
I don't know. Is that like wrap chips? Oh.
Hot honey Grippos barbecue chips. Listen.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I seen somebody's face on the front. They're like this line of chips that are like wrappers.
Yeah, no, it's got Marvin Harrison Jr. on it, but it was a new flavor of Grippos, and I liked the hot honey chicken at Wingstop, so I had to try it.
He's not even in the NFL yet. He's already got his face on potato chips. God bless him.
Endorsement deals.
It's not even in the NFL yet.
I'm waiting on the Illuminati to send me my endorsement deal.
Squeaks. Hi, Squeaks.
Robert's trying to direct Susie to the page, because we love Susie. She's terminally lost.
Somebody send her the... Robert, just share the link.
Yeah, share the link to her.
In her DMs. Just click the little share button at the bottom.
All right, just drop it in the Crayola Sec chat. That's the easiest way to do it.
And maybe Mikey will show up.
Oh, God. Never mind. Don't put it in it. Well, go ahead and put it in the chat. Mikey needs to be here at least once anyway. Maybe we can get Mikey on the live itself.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
We'd have to disconnect from the radio.
Why, is it because his accent is too posh?
No. Not that reason at all. Although he does have a very nice posh accent.
But I don't think he can keep his language under control.
I've got a finger in my butthole.
Yeah, that would be the perfect speaking voice for this show. Could you imagine that? Mikey just pops onto the show and then all of a sudden you hear,
I've got a finger in my butthole.
Sounds like it's his jam.
That would explain why it sounds so posh. Man, any music happenings tonight?
no, there's a jam night at the Brickyard.
Diddy gonna make a sample out of that one right there.
Oh my God. Oh God.
Did everybody get to see the video I shared?
I really think that Diddy's career right now at this moment is just like over.
He takes the whole new perspective of Fam Bam.
They done went. I mean, he done gave them years of ammunition though. Like, think about it. He got J-Lo to take a gun charge for him.
How many dudes did he diddle if Diddy did diddle dudes?
He got Shine Poe deported.
Puff Daddy's career is officially over. Let's just say that.
John Holmes.
Yeah, I remember a Max a week or so ago was telling a story about how Max and I remember Max a few weeks ago was telling a story about how Ja Rule and P Diddy were caught butt naked, sharing a towel in some back room years ago at a party.
Yeah, but you know what? We all have. Cat Williams said it was happening. He wasn't joking.
Look, I know this comment came way earlier, but it's out of context now, so it just makes it funny. That's the only reason I put it on the screen.
Look, Hoey already didn't get in the comment award early in the day.
Drew Brady says, "Hey, Harsh."
Yeah,
I mean, come on now. We talked about this earlier on the show that ran earlier today. This guy literally had his house raided, 2 houses raided, and then leaves the country and won't come back. That's kind of like an admission of guilt. I'm just saying. I'm just throwing that out there. If he was actually innocent, wouldn't he just like turn himself in?
I mean, but at this point now, like, there's so many people coming out with actual video clips of stuff this guy has done, and people are resurfacing old video clips of like the way Will Smith was acting. Like, after everything happened, Will Smith basically buddied up with Diddy.
I'm with 50 Cent, call them Fruity Puffies.
Fruity Puffies.
Yeah. Well, that is true.
In the way Will Smith kisses his son, like.
On my Facebook, if you go to my photos, I do have an album that says Fruity Puffies, and they're all.
And it's like 75 memes.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Howie says, "Oh yeah, that's actually going to be a commercial one day. If you or someone you know has been touched by Sean Combs,
that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people in that industry.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of people."
Kimiko Archibald, hi, how are you?
Welcome to the show.
That's a lot of people that were.
If you were diddled by Diddy.
Do I diddy dum diddy do.
Do I diddy diddled in some do.
We're gonna have to redo that Shaggy song, It Wasn't Me. Like, they're gonna have to redo it, it's time.
Caught him in the bathroom with the guy butt naked.
Hanging on the bathroom floor.
I had tried to keep the world from seeing what they were.
You know, not only that, he's gonna have to do a remake of the show of his mix.
It was all undercover till he didn't pay his dues with the Illuminati.
Not only that, he's gonna have to do a remake of his single "Every Step I Take."
Every time they were streaming, I told them it wasn't me.
Right. You may have to. You know,
Run.
at this point.
Just nothing else. Just run.
Run.
Dude, there's like the amount of stuff that's come out with this, like it's wild.
Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
Hey, Justin Bieber, when you're 16, you can drive my Lambo whenever you want. I'm going to give you the keys to it. And when you're 18, you can have this house.
We're gonna do things, but we can't disclose that.
Yes, for the next 48 hours, he's mine.
So now we
show
have
48 hours.
we have Macaulay Culkin saying, "Hey, Michael was just a cool guy. He never tried to touch me in any way." And now we have Justin Bieber over there going, "Yeah, I'm not saying shit."
Justin,
Justin can't say the truth. That's probably what's that's
and
probably
it ties into like
Justin-
other conversation. Well, because like, Diddy had people killed.
Diddy was smart with Justin. He had Justin sign an NDA.
Yep, that's why I can't say anything.
No, but you can just see that uncomfortable boy. But Jaden, like Will Smith's son, he's like, I'm coming out. I'm telling everybody, my dad's gay. My dad's gay. Guys, my dad's gay.
Maybe we should do something like a football board type betting thing on who's going to break the non-disclosure agreement first.
I'd have to say,
Sure. He's gonna let it burn.
Yeah, 2-1. 2-1 odds with that. But no, I remember Diddy's son was saying, my dad's party ruined me. Like
that was Jaden that said that about Will.
Right. Well, that him too. But I was saying like P. Diddy's own son was like, yeah, the parties he threw were mentally scarring for someone as a kid.
No, and what he did, the whole Cassie situation with his son and him is kind of a messed up situation on its own too.
Yeah, I mean,
wait, with Diddy and his son, or with Will and his
like
son?
Originally Cassie was dating Diddy's son, and then Diddy swooped in there somehow, like literally, like beat the crap out of her a couple times, got her knocked up. Like there was some really bad things that happened, and she had even admitted on like camera. And she's like, the only reason I couldn't pursue this in court is flat out because nobody would take my case against Diddy. They knew it was
Illegal
against
acts can be covered by an NDA. Well, yeah, I mean, I know that, but it was a joke.
That's bull. Nope, that's bull crap. That hold on, go back up. That's bull crap. That is bull crap.
No, an NDA. You can sign 40 million NDAs under the sun. If it's an illegal act, that NDA doesn't cover it.
They made me sign an NDA. When they settled their money for making me lie about money, they made me sign an NDA on it. Like I couldn't talk about it.
Yeah, but that's because you agreed to do that.
Oh, I could have refused it. God damn, I'm done.
Yeah, that's true. He hasn't pooped right since.
Oh wow.
Maybe he poops too well now. Maybe it opened him up a little bit.
Oh, he lost his grippers.
He lost his grip.
Stop.
Fix it and forget it.
Yeah, well, you just broke your own NDA. You were talking about it.
Matt, you waited about, and actually you kind of gave us a lot of information to go off of.
When I went for my settlement, they told me never to talk about it, but here I am going to talk about it right now.
What they gonna do? Come get the money back? It's already been gone. If you think you're gonna take money from me, get in line. They got to get behind child support.
Yeah. That's the only reason it's a little different. It's because it's a contingency of the settlement.
Okay.
Drew says, "How are you, Max?"
I'm great. I'm here with these guys enjoying the day off.
Yeah, we got Max out of his shell finally. It took us a while, but why are you lighting a cigarette with a crack lighter? What is going on over there?
That is the torch I smoke concentrates with.
Wow.
That's for dabs.
Bingo. Look, Jack, you know what that's for.
That's for dabs.
Jackie's like, don't be stupid, Scott. You know what that is.
Just like,
Poor Scott.
And Jackie's like, "Don't be stupid, Scott. You know what that's for."
Yeah, like you just fishing.
No, I think Scott's getting to that point where he starts forgetting things he knows. Like
I've been to that point. What do you mean getting?
I mean, but
Jackie,
you need to forget about dabs.
what is-
3/4 of us are pot smokers.
Hold on,
I
Jackie.
parked my car.
What is orange in your hand, Jackie?
A lighter?
No, this is Smoke X. It makes it so that it doesn't smell like smoke, and it
I
actually
honestly thought that
it
was
confuses
off.
drug dogs too. Just so you know.
I thought that was off at first. I was like, she has bugs in her car. She's spraying off on herself. Get rid of the bugs.
It's get rid of the weed smell in my car.
It's sunscreen.
Dang.
ADH lighter. No, you don't want an ADHD lighter. That's
Hold
how you
on,
burn
go
a
up-
house down.
Go up real quick. Hey, Drew, where you live at? Because they pay good for settlements out there. I need to come get a settlement out there.
How old are you, Drew? You were 4 then. How old are you now?
He's in his 30s now, I think.
Call JG went.
Oh my God!
877 cash now.
877 cash now.
Oh, yeah. See, I
The
can't come
get it
stand
here for the get a car blues.
See, nowadays in New York, if you got a settlement like that, they would take half of it from you after the lawyer's fees to give to the sanctuary city. Because they need money.
What is the sanctuary city?
That's where all the illegal aliens live now.
Mm-hmm.
Home.
No, not that kind of alien. We're talking about the little sharp brown ones that when they get older, their arms get smaller like T-Rexes.
Hey, now.
No, not regular aliens. I'm talking about Mexicans. You're just going to make me come out and say it, aren't you?
I was about to say, you're going to take him to District 9? What kind of dink are you? Poor alien?
Wow. Isn't it about time to go ahead and wall New York off and throw what's his name in the middle of it, and we can have like an episode of Escape from New York?
Z Nation in real life.
Let's do it.
Ours sounds just like the JG Wentworth commercial.
It's too common.
Susie
Other
said,
than
"Where is it at?"
Okay, there's actually several of them. There's one in New York. There's one in
Where's
Chicago.
Sanctuary? Where's Sanctuary?
Sanctuary, yeah.
Yeah, but isn't there one in like Oregon, or is it in Washington State or something like
I
that?
know there's one in LA and San Fran, and one in San Fran. I think Chaz once took over downtown Oregon, but I don't know if that's a sanctuary city or not. I think it is.
Would there not be one like in Texas too? Like
No,
Aliens need welfare too.
In Texas, everybody just got big guns.
no, Texas,
Okay,
they
so-
don't have that there.
Aliens need what type of welfare? Or wait, what type of aliens are we referring to here? Like extraterrestrial, or
The
why
world will
would we
never
be
know.
concerned about the eclipse? Honestly,
No.
I've seen all of these weird conspiracy theories around the eclipse. This thing happens every 7 years. Nothing ever happens. It's just something that covers the sky. It's fine.
Hey, Drew, what I'll say is no, I'm not concerned about it, but right now ain't even the time for me to talk about the eclipse because there's too many fear mongers out there saying stuff about it. So I'm gonna let them have the stage for right now and talk about it down the
Okay,
line.
well, no, that'd be cool. This town is giving away the glasses so people can witness it. That's pretty cool. I like that
is.
idea.
Supposedly the next one after Monday will be on 2024. 2044, I mean.
2024 this year? Okay, thanks.
Bingo, high end, exactly.
Yeah,
They're concerned about the eclipse because they're drama queens. Yes.
no, because they're religious. They're religious dingbats. They're the ones that are overly religious, not like the normal. Like they're the ones that have gone to that point. They're like, the rapture's coming. It's going across all of these places from the Bible, and it's going to end on rapture. We're all going to be raptured, and no, it's religious fear mongering. It's insane.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on, guys. Max, I have a slight echo coming from you. Just very, very slight. If you have
I've got my
if you have your
headphones
audio
in.
out, yeah, if you have your audio out from your Chrome routed through voice meter or anything, turn B3 off on the Chrome browser itself.
I can't believe I'm going to do this, but
what is B3?
Don't worry about it. It's fine. I mean, I can barely hear it. I don't know what it sounds like to everybody else.
right.
Yeah, I mean, this is not... Yeah, it's historic. All eclipses are historic.
Right. But yeah.
Where was Cleveland mentioned in the Bible? That was probably where God threw up after taking a shit. Toledo was where he took a shit.
No, a
Robert Walker
bunch of
says he's going to kill a
people
red cow.
named these cities after the Bible, and now it's crossing over those places, and people are like, "Oh,
Yeah.
My job is literally closing for a half hour that day for the once-in-a-lifetime event.
It's a Monday, so I don't work anyway.
it happened in 2017 though too." So I
Right.
mean,
So this means for Robert, he's going to die in the next 20 years.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's in Rapture, Indiana. So everyone just assumes something's like going to happen.
well, and it crosses
Wait.
over Nineveh again, and then Nineveh again.
I know.
Bobo,
that-
you mean to tell me you didn't know that Cleveland was a holy city?
Man, stop playing with Ohio like that. No, it's one holy city in Ohio, and that's Toledo.
Holy Toledo. Yeah.
No,
Holy
like
Toledo.
no, dead serious. So a piece of hidden history that a lot of people don't know about Toledo is back in like the mob times. Toledo was like neutral ground for real.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched it earlier. Hoey, I'd have to say those guys probably need to go visit a psychiatric facility. I'm just going to throw that out there.
They really do.
A lot of people do. I think all of these people were always here. We just didn't know about them. And the reason being is because we didn't have social media. Now all these people have a platform they can talk on.
Yeah.
So that's why we're starting to see these weird, nutcases.
Clickbait.
Yes, we're supposed to make a pilgrimage to Cleveland, Ohio at least once a year as Christians.
Oh boy.
Thank God I say hail Satan. Welcome
That
to
would
the
make
That's
any-
side.
clickbait. So according to
That'd
Hoey, Cleveland is clickbait.
Yeah.
Hey,
That
That
would
makes
so,
sense.
I'm
so,
just saying.
hey,
I'm sorry.
go
I
ahead.
had
Go
a
ahead.
quick joke. I'm just going to say, if anybody says people have to make a pilgrimage to Cleveland for the sake of religion, I could see why people would convert to Satanism. I really do. That'd be the reason.
Hey, holy, you ain't lying. You is not
Social
lying.
media equals public access cable. Now
Yeah.
this
You-
is funny.
No, that's
That
funny
kind of
right
is,
there.
though.
And so does North Carolina.
Toledo
Oh,
statistic.
that one, Ohio's the cheapest.
Toledo, Ohio statistic. 8 out of 10 women in Toledo have an OnlyFans.
Wow.
I mean, to be fair, I've seen a lot of girls that have OnlyFans link on their profiles and stuff, and I would not pay to see them naked. If anything, I would pay to see them put their clothes back on.
Man, some of
You
them
know,
I
I mean,
wouldn't
it's-
even want to. I wouldn't even want to see if it was for free 99.
$3.90.
Free 99.
This isn't worth the $1 I would use at a strip club. Cover that up. Ooh,
Put it back
that's
on.
scary.
Man.
Jackie has nothing to say about this subject. Jackie has been banned from OnlyFans. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
That might be blocked. And I didn't even screenshot anything off of it either. That's the funny thing. They're just saying I did.
True Brady says free 99.
Free 99.
Teeth dirtier
9
than
out of
rat
10
teeth.
have teeth down there.
And them teeth dirtier than rat teeth.
No. He means. Okay. Have you ever seen back in 2007? There was this movie called Teeth.
Yep.
Yes,
you
I
ever
did
seen that
see
movie?
that. Yes.
That's
is
what he's
scary.
referring to.
Oh, wow.
How was that scary? That was like one of the funniest movies I ever saw. Especially the end of it. Whenever the old girl did that and the dog ate it, and the dude just sat there crying like, "You're eating my dick." It was funny. I'm sorry.
How could you view something eating your extremity as anything comical? That like that gives me phantom pains.
Because he was a piece of crap anyway. So it was funny. He's like he deserved it, you know.
I mean, okay, I can see the karma thing, but even still, the image hurts. It mentally hurts.
Why? It's just a movie. Got to differentiate between reality and you know.
But I'm lost in reality.
I'm pretty sure if I witnessed something like that in real life, I would be kind of like traumatized. I'm pretty sure. You know, like you see a dog attack a guy and he like chews off his penis. Yeah, that would probably mess me up. But if I see it in a movie, it's going to be funny. Why? Because it's not real life.
So you laughed at that episode of Game of Thrones when he lost his...
I never watched Game of Thrones. I never saw the first episode of that.
Damn it. Yeah, no guy lost his wiener on that one too.
Did it get cut off?
Yeah, and
Was the girl's name Lorena?
And they joked about feeding it to him.
Was the woman's name Lorena?
No.
They cut it off? No? Oh.
It was a dude that
See,
cut
that would've been
his dick off.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now that's taking it kind of far.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa.
If you're a guy and you have that much moxie to be able to cut another, or like actually even touch another penis to cut it off, you got issues.
Holy.
I always said when the boobs went away, you had no more reason to watch the television series.
There were
Always
boobs
my
from other
favorite
ladies all over the
stereotype.
place in that show. There was always boobs.
Right. Always my favorite stereotype.
That I've seen previews of it, and it had to be like the most naked people I've ever seen in any series.
Hey, though,
It's
speaking
like
of,
everybody's always naked all the time. It's like, what
They're
are y'all
talking
doing?
about winter while they're naked. It's great.
Speaking of series to watch, any of y'all watched Wentworth yet?
Yep.
No, I haven't
Oh,
seen it yet.
Scott. Man, listen, have you watched Orange is the New Black, Scott?
No, I don't watch
Wentworth is
crap
way
like
better.
that.
I gave up on
yes,
Orange is the New,
yeah,
New
I'm
Black.
sorry, I don't. I'm not into the whole drama type television series. And
Well, hey,
stuff
don't
like
judge me. I'm married, so yeah. If
that.
you know what you're
Well, I
saying.
mean, yeah, you're like forced to watch that crap.
Hey,
You know,
at
I
first,
get it. I was married at one time. I was married one time, so yes, I used to watch murder TV just like anybody else.
At first,
You know.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, she waggled me into it. But by like the second episode, the plot line of that was like, hey, hold on.
No, it's wild. It's a wild ride. Wentworth is a wild ride.
Hobo says, "Damn, Max is welding and stuff over there."
Welding
It's
my
in the
lungs
TV
to
right
the
now,
cush.
Wentworth. How is it in the TV? You mean on the TV?
He's drunk. Leave him alone.
Orange is the New Black was cool, but Wentworth goes beyond it. It's kind of so. When I talk about Wentworth with people, typically I also end up bringing up Z Nation because Z Nation is kind of the same aspect with The Walking Dead. Z Nation like went past The Walking Dead.
It did. It so did.
Sorry, I had to
Talking about, I
respond to
don't
message.
even know what you're talking about. All right, for Harsh, you still got another 32 minutes before you can say all
Yeah,
right.
No, I
mean,
said
you can leave.
IMO Orange is the New Black was good, according to Barry Robert Manilow.
It never seemed appealing.
It was a good watch once, but I actually didn't enjoy. And then when I found Wentworth, I was like, "This is what I was looking for when I was watching Orange is the New Black." Orange is the New Black tried to do the things Wentworth did, but Wentworth really went and did it.
So like, okay, we found Wentworth because she started watching Orange is the New Black, and like me personally, I'll drift off and watch like things from over across seas. Like I'll watch English shows, and I happen to come across that.
I thought Wentworth was from New Zealand or Australia.
It's foreign.
Yeah, it's one of those places for Wentworth.
When it comes to stuff like that, getting her to watch anything with a non-American accent, ooh, it's dicey. So being that I found something that was like, oh, Altered Carbon, Drew, I liked it. And then again, I didn't really like season 2, I'll be honest. The second season of Altered Carbon, I didn't really like. The first season was cool. And I think it was really cool because of not only the promotion, but I had caught on like when they were promoting that there was a reel going around where everybody was talking, like the reel where they're showing when they were putting people in the sleeves. Someone took a clip of the Altered Carbon series and made like a social media reel out of it, but it was like on some conspiracy theory shit. So they were making it seem like, oh, they got a program. They're about to start cloning humans.
Hey, and, you know, I'm assuming Orange is the New Black. The reason I probably had a mental block to it because, you know, anybody who's been to jail doesn't want to go watch a bunch of women that's in jail.
Man, they was turned.
I mean,
they was turned. I had to watch it. Hold on, let me take this out here. Girl.
I'll say this. I never like I watched one episode of Altered Carbon and I couldn't get behind it. But after I watched the first episode, I immediately went and watched more Black Mirror. that show made me want to watch Black Mirror.
Johan Claus.
Oh yes, now it's a party.
You can Claus? What is you can Claus?
No, Johan.
Johan Claus.
And that's not even spelled correctly, but we'll leave it that way.
No, it's like that on purpose.
Jonathan says.
Yeah.
Hoey, you
yes,
fried,
we know
bro.
that, Hoey.
Here you go, Hoey.
Thank you, Hoey, for announcing to the class that you are still a hoe.
Hoey.
That's something that'll never change.
Hoey, stereotype.
Hoey, if you ever make it up here by Toledo, go to Twin Peaks. You'll thank me later.
And next time you're on your Christian pilgrimage to Cleveland, stop by Toledo.
Just listen. Anybody ever hear this? You ever come up this way? Go to Twin Peaks. You'll thank me later.
At least he's not going to Ashtabula. Just throwing it out.
It's a bar, but it is a bar with a phenomenal. It is a bar with a view way better than any Hooters you will come across.
Ashtabula, Ohio.
No, don't go to Ashtabula, Ohio.
I remember one time
I heard they real weird down there.
Hold on. Stop talking over each other, guys. All right, do what, Harsh?
I remember one time I'd start telling you the address, and he'd be like, "God damn it, I don't want to hear this again." I know.
Because Harsh would read it like he would say it, so it was like Ashtabula, Ohio, and you just
ooh, the Kraken.
Yes.
A topless bar called the Kraken. I like that, hobo. I like that.
The Kraken.
I'd go there.
At least the Kraken.
A topless bar called a Kraken. Would the women like wear tentacles? I mean, you have to have some type of theme in the bar, right?
I would think it'd be more of like a Viking type theme. That's all.
Big titty
as long as the
gothic
tentacles
chicks.
are not coming out of the underwear.
Big titty gothic chicks.
Why?
That's what I imagine. Like I literally imagine like a more Viking style bar.
Because it's a fantasy, Scott. That's why.
Have Odin's throne like in the background of the stage. The girls can dance on it and stuff.
No.
Harshmed, you gave this guy high-end hobo a top fan badge.
Facebook chooses that, and I mean,
uh-oh.
if they chose to give that man a badge, every stream I've ever been on, he comments in his ear. So why couldn't he have a badge?
I feel some animosity between friends here. Krakens are what you'll find in Ohio bars.
No.
I would say South Houston bars, more like it.
In Ohio, they switched. They went from the white girl to the Orientals.
And speaking of Houston, hey Lee, how are you today? Or hey again, how are you today?
What up, Lee?
Midgets Gone Wild. That's in New Orleans. Midgets Gone Wild. I'm pretty sure they have a bar on Bourbon.
Thought there was a height requirement.
Well, no. New Orleans is a weird place. They have like every type of strip bar possible, all on one strip. It's the Right, you go down Bourbon Street, there's like Larry's Flint Hustler Club, and then on the other end of Bourbon Street, there's a transsexual strip club.
Yeah, and then isn't there another one right in there?
Yeah, there's a
Barely
midget strip
legal
club.
or whatever it is.
That's awesome.
I'm weak. His service
His service
burrito.
burrito. Midget wrestling on 420 here. You know, if we don't have the guests that I think we were originally trying to line up for 420, that might be something to look at. What do you think, Harsh?
You know what? That would not be the worst consolation prize for a show.
Why
They
do you
gotta
misspell his name?
They got to wrestle in a whipped cream slip and slide.
At least you didn't say sour cream.
No,
That would
whipped
be
cream,
weird.
not sour cream. Sour cream is weird
Ugh.
and stinking.
No, they have to bathe first. They can't come and like musty up the you know. The
No, I was
wrestling
saying
area.
sour cream would be stinking.
Oh. Hobo said, so weird fact, midgets are anatomically regular size down there. So
No, you weren't
I
told
don't
that.
wanna-
You
I-
were not told that.
I don't want to know.
You were
Oh, he's
not
Jamie
told
Lannister.
that. You were not.
y'all
told
want me to go to midget wrestling? LOL, I will. No, we'll try to host an event that's nothing but midget wrestling.
Yeah, I think
Oh.
I found that out from.
Hey,
other-
if you go to
78
midget
bar.
wrestling at a hick bar, Dean, you got to do 10 back-to-back shots of fireballs.
Well, I mean, to be fair, where he lives at, all bars are hick bars. I mean, there's no...
Dean like Jack Daniels. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
That man has made me do some stupid stuff over the years. Me and Jack do not get along anymore.
Applejack is a good friend of mine. I love Applejack. I also love Honey Jack.
Me and Jack, me and
my
Whiskey are good
collection.
friends.
Will you stop with the multiple pages, sir?
Dude, Harsh, we are going to limit you to one page commenting at a time, bruh.
Wow.
You give people double
just
vision
want
trying to keep
people
up with
watching
comments.
Did take way too much advantage of being able to stream on several different pages at one time.
people just need to know that James and Hoey are in fact the same person.
They're not.
They're split personality.
They're not. James is like the Mad Hatter, and Hoey's just like the penis hatter. I mean, you know, it's
Hey, Jonathan, what does that mean?
completely uncomparison.
Oh my god!
Tullamore Dew. What is that?
I don't know. What does this mean, Jonathan?
DEW.
James is Hoey's Facebook wife.
Whoa!
Hoey's a
Well,
teacup.
By the power vested in me, I pronounce you.
Okay,
Twink and
would
Twink?
somebody
I don't
call
know.
the paramedic Jonathan? I think he's having a stroke.
No,
in the comments.
Lafro. I'm gonna look that up.
I
The
have
whiskey.
no.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
Yeah, I'm lost,
Oh,
like
it's
the
a
comment.
whiskey distillery. Well, Lafro is a whiskey distillery. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Laugh-
Direct energy weapon. Yeah, well, I mean, technically it's whiskey. So,
Yeah, so it could be a direct energy weapon. Yeah.
Hobo
Liquid
asked,
courage, straight to the
Jonathan
bloodstream.
Close. Hobo asked Jonathan Close, are you in the Scotch tonight? Yes, I think he is.
Yeah. Well, if anyone deserves to be in the Scotch, it's definitely Professor Fate for all the crap he's dealt with. So
This I would probably pay money to see.
Oh, I would.
Hoey.
Yeah.
Everything
Hi,
always
Joe.
has to be about Hoey.
Hi, Joan.
Hi, Joan.
Hello there, Joan.
Hi, John. We promise not to bash our friends here. That's all we're going to say about that, and we're going to leave it at that.
Hi.
That's all we did say about that. That's literally the first time it got brought.
I ain't do it today. I ain't do it.
Okay, like, are you meaning like dresser drawers, or like your own drawers, or someone else's drawers?
I hope you ain't out here being a little R. Kelly Jr.
I mean, he kind of reminds me of the Ginger R. Kelly. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I'm not going to lie.
You
Look,
did
look.
not.
Oh,
No.
not
I
gonna
just
lie.
mean
say
for
it
the
ain't
picture.
so.
No, just from the
that was
pissy.
just
I don't mean the other stuff. No. I don't mean the
too
other-
far.
I meant the pissy. I apologize.
That poor cupboard.
I just
Hopefully-
meant the piston stuff, not the other stuff when it comes to R. Kelly.
As long as it's not a cupboard from IKEA,
James.
it's not going to be made out of particle board, so you can pee in it and it won't fall apart. Okay, it's fine.
My apologies to that.
Wifey woke me up when he was pissing in her sock drawer. That's great.
So, hey, with this
Why is all your
ongoing
white socks yellow?
so,
Why
hey,
do you
Learning
smell
way
like
too much
pee
about
every
some
time
of
we
our
go out?
viewers tonight.
I was like, why are you hitting me? Well, you were peeing in her clothes. I would have hit you too.
You know,
Yeah,
some
he peed on Mother Hubbard. Mother Hubbard lived in that cupboard, and Hoey pissed on it.
hey,
See, Hoey is the reason why some stereotypes are true. Okay.
remember the book, The Indian in the Cupboard?
So, I can almost picture this. He was like, oh crap, my bad. I can almost picture this. And she like waking him up and like, oh my God, I was peeing in your stuff. I'm sorry. And then turning around and just going back to bed. Not saying anything else.
It's happened at like a party. I was crashed out in the basement bedroom, and some guy went in there, must have thought it was the bathroom, and started peeing in the laundry basket in the corner.
At a party
Yeah,
at your
well-
house? Is that what you said?
No, at the party at the house. Like, there was a party. I slept down in the basement in the spare bedroom, and they came in thinking it was the bathroom and pissed in the fucking laundry basket. Like, dudes do weird things when they're drunk and passed out. It's weird.
Could you imagine just like you just crashed out, and half awake, half listening to all the crap going on, and some guy just stumbles into the room and just starts peeing in the dresser? It's like an episode of Animal House or something.
You know what? The Duke of Yuma deserves top tier scotch, especially after what he's been through. He definitely deserves it high end. Don't be hating.
Jonathan
Okay.
types weird.
They started typing the same. It's like watching brain damage in motion.
It's an inside
it's-
joke with those two. It's the same thing with the memes. But
It's like watching brain damage as it occurs.
and you know what? They deserve to type like they're brain damaged. They're both traumatized old men. They've been through a lot. Just let them.
Well, I mean, Hobo's from Louisiana. He was messed up by default.
Right.
So, I have to give him that.
Right.
Hoey isn't allowed outside. Hoey has to wear an anklet.
Oh dear.
He's under yard restriction. I have fallen off the washer and dryer also. They thought I left the party. What were you doing there? Were you like sleeping on top of him or something?
No one Hoey he was.
I
Why
make
does it
this
feel like
promise.
like he's been like 90% of the guys at all the parties that does weird things.
I'm
Like
making
jumps
this
off the
pro-
roof naked.
People
I am
like
so
Hoey are the reason why stereotypes are true. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Hoey is the one that you hear, I'm a golden god, while peeing off the roof of the house.
Yep. That's Hoey.
He was in the laundry room because it was a quiet place, according to him.
I promise, if this happens to be a winning Powerball ticket when it draws tonight, I'm buying the 10 people that dislike like me the most house. That way they got to pay me rent.
That's actually not a bad idea. All I know is if I win the Powerball tonight, I'm gonna be like the biggest.
Harsh, you know of a couple of the people that dislike me, so imagine how sick they would
I
be paying me
know.
rent every month.
Oh yeah, I think some of them might off themselves if that happens.
James Rowe
No,
says
no.
getting stuck in a dryer doesn't equate to a quiet place, Hoey.
That ain't,
Step brother, what are you doing?
Yeah.
If I win, you'll never see me again. Yes, because you'll die of alcohol poisoning partying.
Yeah, he'll
On a
probably
yacht.
party himself. Yeah, he'll party himself to death. All I know is if I win the Powerball, I'll even annoy Scott and Josh even more than I already do.
Is
'Cause
that
I
even
just-
possible?
Yeah, because if I win the Powerball and I invest in the company, then I basically
Look.
treat you like my indentured servant.
I
If
swear
I
to
win,
God,
I'm
look,
retiring. What are you talking
if
about?
I win,
If you
I swear
win.
to God, would nobody like really know?
But if
One of the beautiful things about Ohio, as much as I dislike it here, one cool thing about living here is there's a way to like if you was to hit a mega jackpot, there's a way to claim it anonymously.
right,
Here too.
that's so I think it's the same in every state. I don't.
Yeah,
well,
you
I
can
know,
claim it anonymously.
I would claim that shit anonymously.
But
Yeah.
I will tell you this: if you do win the lottery, and I mean to keep this in mind, you have more of a chance of getting struck by lightning than you do of having, of winning the lottery.
Yes.
However, if you do win the lottery, the first thing you want to do is not worry about claiming that money. Is you want to go hire a team of attorneys.
Attorneys, yep, and establish
Yeah,
a trust.
that
I
is
already
true,
know.
too.
Yes, that is the very first thing you want to do.
Yep. Very
Because
next
if not,
thing-
everybody and their brother is going to come for you.
Oh, I don't. And that's why first thing attorney, because we're gonna go ahead and get everybody. Look, if I owe you, let's get you right now. Let me come to you first. Here,
Right.
let's settle these accounts. After
Cody
that,
says being ginger, that's a hate crime against gingers, harsh.
ooh, ooh,
And Gigi Willis.
on God, because I'm taking
Now,
the
okay, look,
running.
I was just about to call Max a stereotype because I heard that beep and I thought his fire alarm or his smoke alarm was going dead.
This is microwave.
I was
Oh,
about
no.
to stereotype him and like, beep, bruh, change the battery in your smoke alarm.
Listen, oh no, that you will not hear that here because that sound drives me insane.
Holy
Like-
would absolutely buy like the most expensive car ever and then run it through a building by accident because he was
Oh
drunk.
yeah, listen.
Yeah.
On God, I would go buy me something foreign just to drive around in it. Like, ha ha, ha. Look who got something foreign.
Yeah.
Hoey would go and drive like in front of every ex's house in his brand new Land Rover.
Yup, yup. Yeah, big penis energy now.
If that's the case, you might as well get a Bugatti. At that
No.
point.
On God.
At that
What
point.
hey, hold on. What Mike Jones say?
Okay,
Back then
you
they
see-
ain't
Yes.
want me.
I will help.
When I'm hot.
This right here should be a hate crime because that would be like the most scary thing if you were to go to sleep and then wake up surrounded by Furbies. That is
I'll
like
help you,
something out of a
James.
horror movie right there.
Yeah, we should definitely do that.
That
We
are
definitely
surrounded by
should do
Diddy.
that.
Why are you so stuck on those things?
I'm sorry, it's funny.
He's got Diddy on the brain.
Yeah.
A Furby blizzard. No, he's like Mustangs. Mustang. This man, you give him $20 million and he'd be the type of person to buy a double wide.
Yeah, that is Hoey. That is Hoey. You know. Instead of a Bugatti, he wants a Mustang, of course.
That's what a Mustang is. It's an STD with wheels.
Yeah. That it is.
James, no, I won't be on I would not be on the news. I'm seeing that crime and scrolling. You know why? Because I got a bitter ex-wife that would love some more money. So hell no, I'm not going on the news.
No, you'd have to claim
Max
it
is like, I
anonymously.
would claim so anonymously that I wouldn't even know I won it.
Hey, that's not a bad strategy. It really isn't.
You know, he says, yes, I would. Yeah, Hoey would definitely be on
Of
the
course,
news.
Hoey would be on the news. It's Hoey.
Yeah, he would definitely be on the news.
Plus, then I'd have a lot of people like trying to be my friend, and I happen to like not having a lot of friends. It keeps me away from a bunch of bullshit.
I don't like people enough to have friends.
Yeah.
More and more, I dislike myself, so I wonder how I even stand people.
Ooh. Yeah, that's
Oh, that's supposed to be returning back to the
the settlement.
settlement.
Yeah,
Yeah, the settlement thing.
that's. Yeah.
Ooh,
Somebody
had to
rebound
establish-
it.
horrible. That was horrible. That have to, yeah. That's for a child especially.
Exactly. Well, as long as they
But-
claim.
By the way, disclaimer: the current time is 9:49 p.m. Eastern Time, Wednesday,
Uh-oh.
April the 3rd. If you hear this broadcast anytime after that
2024.
time, 2024. If you do hear this broadcast anytime after this time, please know that calling the station phone will confuse the operator as they will not even be aware of what you are speaking.
Actually,
This has been a public
station-
service announcement.
If station phone when we're live, it won't be answered.
Right.
He said, I'm done with that.
Is it, Scott? Is this what you and Max were practicing before the show started?
No, this
No.
is Max's doing. I had
This
nothing
is
to
just
do with
me.
this.
This was just me being a clown.
Oh.
Joan, where are you?
For real, for
Are
real.
you okay?
How
For
the
real,
heck
for
is it April already? No,
I'm with you.
No,
Max
for
tried to
real.
call at 4 a.m. at least once.
No, for real. I seen Sharon when Sharon made the comment, and like we had to kind of think back for a minute. It just made that conversation click in my head.
Yeah.
Dean Hoey says, too late. I'm calling tomorrow and complaining. Nobody's going to answer the phone you message.
Yeah, but you gave them an email address.
Well, I mean, the email
That don't mean the
address is on
email
the
got to
bottom
be
of the ticker.
opened.
Exactly. You can
No, I
mark
mean,
it as
I'll get
spam.
the email. Yeah, the contact at CSHR.
And
I'll get.
Yeah, I'll mark it as spam. That's it.
No, the funniest one was I had somebody on the Crayolasec page, the contact at crayolasec.org page, that kept sending a contact with inquiry to the page because they wanted to tell me about how dirty of a person Lucky Martyr was. I was like, he's not even involved with us. Why are you even here? What are you doing?
Look, Hoey just told on himself.
No, I know. I've seen it. I screenshot it and sent it to a chat.
Hoey,
He's gonna
no, I
serenade your
cannot.
voicemail.
Hoey, no, I cannot, and I would not try to.
Can you milk a hippo? I know some women out here that would classify as that, so I'm gonna say yes. FedExing dirty diapers to the main office. If you can do that through email, I'll be very impressed, sir. That would be amazing. Although the main office is 2167 Yazoo Street, Baton Rouge, Louisiana 70808. Anyway,
He said that fast. Diaper bombing? Oh, man.
the best thing about that address is somebody's like, that's a secret. No, that's the office address.
No.
That's like a public address.
That right there, that sounds like a nursing home riot.
It does. It does.
Why? I would just turn that package around and send it back.
We'll send it to Timbuktu.
Where was Garfield at? Where did Garfield always ship Nermal, the little annoying kitten?
Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, we'll
Hey.
ship him to Abu Dhabi.
Hey, Dean. Hey, Hoey, you ain't lying and be having the nerve to think they bad while they looking like a busted bleach bottle.
What the?
No, hobo, it's a business address. Really? What is wrong with you people?
Hey, that's
A
an
lot?
idea.
You mentioned-
Hey, that's an idea. I like that idea.
Joan says,
Hold on to
I'm
the
in
ground. Hold on to the grass, Joan.
Poor Joan.
I'm sorry.
Please tell me
Joan
that
says,
storm
I'm in
is going
Pennsylvania getting blown away with by a storm.
Please tell me that storm is moving southbound, so I ain't got to worry about dealing with that. Doing tomorrow's drive for work.
There's never any rain in the Christian city of Cleveland.
You
the
a
Christian
lie?
Holy Land.
You a
Christian
lie?
Holy City.
749.
Ashtabula, Ohio.
Okay, so a while back ago, when I was going through this, I didn't want to work a 9-to-5 job. I had this like working for a friend thing because he was doing like this 1099, going around setting up like people's jungle gyms. Man, that was slave labor. They had us going all over, but like, man, this one time we was in Cleveland, they put us up for the night. We was putting up these people big jungle gym during the craziest rain. Like I got soaked in like 10 minutes.
Well, I mean, that's the Holy Land. Those are God's people. You have to work for them in the rain. You know,
Hey,
y'all
hey,
should
hey,
run this long. It's hilarious.
Hey, come
I
on.
mean, we're this ridiculous every day. What are you talking about?
Come on. What we
So
talking?
he has
If the
no
pro-
memory.
I don't know. He's talking about how you got put up in like God's hotel in Cleveland. and they should 1090.
Hey, the only 1099 I know anything about talk about money. Like if the price is right, you can subcontract. What's up?
Yeah.
Man
Every time
said money makes the world go around this place.
Every
I've
time
got
you
a finger
mention
in my butthole.
No.
the Bill Bunty documentary,
I can't stand y'all with that one.
Bill Bunty documentary.
Oh
Dean
yeah,
said, I
see,
still haven't paid my taxes. Well, it's not the 15th yet.
so
I
hey,
still have 12 days.
it is 3 letters that I don't play games with, and that is the IRS. I'm not playing no games with them people.
No.
As one, I mean, most people would say the LGBTQ, but you know, whatever, it's fine.
I mean,
It's-
I ain't got no issue, so I don't even need to mention that.
Moving east, my daughter is stuck on the side of the road on her way to either Massachusetts or, you know, that's very, very long distance from each other, right? That's like not close.
That's like a 3-hour distance.
Yeah, so
And that's in good
she's
traffic.
somewhere in between within the 3-hour area. All right. He's going to pay them on the 15th. Pay them at 11:59,
See,
April 15th.
I went back to working on somebody else's clock, so they do that for me. They take taxes
you
off my
know
check
that-
automatically.
Did you know that as long as your envelope is postmarked at 11:59, it still considers to be on time with the IRS?
Yeah.
So, like, if the date is the 15th, you could literally get away with paying your taxes at 11:59 p.m. and there's nothing they can do about it.
All right. Although most post
I
office-
figured it would be at the end of the business day because that's how the CRA runs. It has to be by the end of the business day.
Well, yeah. Well, that makes sense because most post offices are closed at like 7 or 8 at the most, anyway. So
Me too, Hoey. Me
Just
too.
make up a random new number. I'm pretty sure they won't mind.
poor Hoey.
Ukraine is too busy sinking all of Russia's navy right now, and they don't even have a navy.
Joan says she goes both places, so don't know which trip she's on.
Okay.
Makes sense.
Is she like broke down on the side of the road, or is like her convoy or whatever, you know, like her trailer or whatever
I probably just pulled over waiting the storm out.
for the storm? Yeah.
Speaking, I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't even gonna do it. I was gonna say something, but I'm gonna leave it alone.
You gotta say it now.
Yeah.
You gotta say it now.
So
I
speaking,
like that.
Just,
I was going to say something, but I'm not going to say anything at
Nah,
all. You can't do that.
all right. So speak on the topic of Ukraine. I got a question, and I've wanted to post this as a stat forever and have not. Everybody that has a profile banner that says I stand with Ukraine that ain't never been to Ukraine, ain't got no family in Ukraine, and ain't contributing $1. You ain't even paid 10 cents.
$1.
You ain't even gave a penny to any type of aid or relief.
Our taxes go
What
away.
are, they tell us our taxes go to roads, and we got crappy roads everywhere. I'm
I
just
think
saying.
Louisiana has a habit of laying their roads upside down.
My point is how do you stand with something that ain't taking not a bit of action? Y'all are just echo chambers talking about what's popular. I've been meaning to say that.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
furthermore,
frankly, I don't care about that war.
me either. Look, when it comes to
Actually,
any war,
the only thing that I think that's came out of it that's a good thing is to show the world that Russia is no longer a superpower.
here's
That's
my
the only
opinion.
positive thing that came out of that war.
Any war, Muhammad Ali gave the best example for me to follow.
Yeah.
Them people ain't never done nothing to me. Them people ain't who I fight with every day for existence. I'm not worried about going to fight with some other people when I fight every day to live where I'm at.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all that, but I just be wanting to say stuff to people because it's wild. Like when you really sit back and you don't really like pick a side in that and you just observe and learn about it, it's wild to watch the cycles. Like
It is.
The whole Israeli conflict just took on a new face and a new front.
Oh, it
Dead
did. It
honest.
was a lot of virtue signaling, like was said on that comment. Like that's
Yeah,
what a
but-
lot of it is.
And not even trying to go down rabbit holes, but the same thing with the Middle East.
Yeah.
It'd be like these same things are happening in various places, and it's the same factors always involved.
Right.
I just been wanting to say that.
And as for Ukraine, Professor Faith is just another money laundering scam.
Well, this was the third edition of the Mosh Pit. I agree with that. We'll get into that more Friday when we do our Friday night show.
Let's go.
Or we might do it now, tomorrow. It depends on how we feel. But anyway. Third edition of the Mosh Pit. This has been mine and mine and Josh's show. And Josh apparently had the cat took his tongue. Joining me tonight was Harsh Med, Jackie Hyde, and Max. We want to thank all of our guests tonight for joining us on the live stream. And it was fun. Very great conversation, guys. We'll see you again next week.
Other crazy motherfuckers break a lie.